Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a review on the cushion, and this one is the Troiareuke A+ cushion. I'm sure you guys have seen this around, especially on Edward Avila's videos, and so I thought I'll try this out because I've heard lots of good things about it. And I did a cushion review for the H+ cushion I think about a year ago, which I'll put it up here for you guys to check out. So I was really excited to get this one as well. So let's get started. So this one, it only comes in one shade, so hopefully it matches my skin, because the last one I tried was a little bit too light on me. So it comes in a very simple packaging, just a white packaging with silver rim around it. It is not that heavy. The packaging is quite light. Forgot my word for a second. It comes with a good big size mirror, which I always have trouble ripping the thing off, but I've done it now. And just a normal puff, and also comes with another spare puff as well, which is awesome. Now, one thing I like about this kind of cushion, as you can see here, I did one dot. This only happens if you push your puff on it. So if I do this, a little bit will come out. So it helps to prevent all the liquid to come out unless you push it up, and then it will just absorb back in after, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's get started. It looks like a little bit tan, but I quite like it. It's different from the other one that I have, and you can see it's a bit of a grey tone as well. So let's get started. And you guys, I have really dry skin today, and look, a lot of red sensitive areas today, so let's see if it helps cover it up.
Now, as I apply the cushion, I want to talk about the three main ingredients that are found in the A+ cushion, which I find really important, and really pardon if I say it wrong. But first is the Calendula Extract, which helps to recover your skin from damage, acne and redness, and it helps to soothe bumps and heal skin from external bacteria, which helps to stimulate the skin regeneration effect and strengthen its barrier. The second one is Calendula Extract, and it helps to absorb deep into the skin so that it can protect the healthy skin cell and kills the bacteria. So it's also like a detox effect, which eliminates toxin within our skin. And the last one is called Calendula Extract, which is an antioxidant effect that can soothe and relax the skin, and it also acts as an effective anti-inflammatory agent, which helps to protect sensitive and damaged skin and helps brighten and keeps your skin look flawless and pigmentation scars.
As you can see, I'm done applying the cushion. It really matches my skin tone, which I'm really happy about. And I noticed that it does give a dewy finish, but I feel like it's a little bit matte, but we'll see how it goes during the day. But I also noticed that it does help cover up most of my redness around my my cheek and under my nose area, but not on the side. But this one I'm not too bothered because it is really red, but it does cover up majority of it. But we'll see how it goes during the day, because usually a cushion it always wrap out around my nose area, so we'll see what happens. And what happened with my face is sometimes it does get a little bit oily, so we'll see if that helps with the oily T-zone area later on, because it doesn't say anything about how it will help prevent oil from coming out from your face, if that makes sense. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back and update you guys. So I'm done with my makeup, and I've got to say I'm really happy with the finish at the moment. It's like when I was applying my makeup, I just realized how smooth my face looked. Like my face looked really airbrushed in real life. Like under the lighting, I can see how it looks a little bit powdery on my skin, but this is because of the artificial lighting. But in real life, it looks really good, especially around all those dry patches, because I made sure that my skin was really flaky and dry before I applied this cushion, just to see the result of it and how good it is for dry skin people like me. So I didn't do my skincare routine for a few days, so my dry skin has gone like really dry, and that's why I have like all those redness around my skin as well. So I haven't treated my skin really well just for this review. So I'm really impressed with the result of this, because Usually a lot of cushion that I use, even a little bit of dry patches, it really emphasizes it a lot, but this one doesn't. This one just helps to tone it down a little bit and helps to sort of blend it and smooth it into my skin. I mean, close up, like if you go really close up like this, you can see some of the dry patches, but who goes up to me that close in the face to talk to me anyway? So, and I forgot to mention, as always, I didn't put primer before this cushion, so we'll see how long lasting it is during the day. So the time now is 9:19, so I'm gonna leave it on as long as I can, and then in between I'm gonna come in and check up with you guys to show you guys how the cushion is lasting on my skin. So we'll see you guys soon. So the time now is 1:32, so I've had this on for 4 hours now. So as you can see, my lipstick need a touch up compared to the cushion. I'm pretty impressed with it so far. I can see that my T-zone area is starting to get oily, but the cushion is not budging. So the cushion is still remaining there. It's not disappearing, I don't think. And in regards of the dry patches here, it's still there, but it's not as visible. I mean, it doesn't emphasize it at the moment. But other than that, I think it's still looking pretty good. I noticed that it's a little bit cakey around here, maybe because when I talk, obviously this whole thing moved here, so maybe that's why it's making it a little bit cakey. But other than that, everything else still looks really nice, and I'm really happy with the color, because it really matches my skin really well. So I'm gonna leave it on a few more hours and keep you guys updated really soon, because I have nothing much to say about this at the moment. So the time now is 5:35, so I thought I'll do my final update now, just because I've had this on for 8 hours now. So I think I can actually tell you guys how I really feel about this cushion. And from the last update, you guys can tell that it was starting to get really dry around the bottom area of the mouth, just because I already have dry flakes before I put the cushion on. So but everything else, look at that, it looks really good. It, like, especially this area here, the cheek area here and the forehead, it looks really nice. Even though there's a bit of oil around the T-zone area, I'm surprised it didn't smudge the cushion at all. I feel like for this cushion, I think if you put primer on, it will definitely be way better than having it on without a primer, if that makes sense. Just because it actually lasted really well, and look at the finish, it's still really good. It's just not so great around the mouth area, especially here. You guys can see my smile lines now, but I'm very surprised that it is not showing any of my redness that I had underneath all of this, which you guys saw in the beginning of the video where I didn't have makeup on. You guys knew that I had a lot of redness. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some ratings. So I'm going to rate it by the longevity, by the moisture, by the coverage, and by the price, so I don't blab anymore. For the longevity, I would actually rate this 4 out of 5, just because I believe that this actually do last quite a while. Like if you put primer on, this is gonna last a really long time, but without primer, I would say this would last at least 5 hours, like by having it like an amazing coverage. But after 5 hours without primer, obviously the cushion will start to fade off here and there depending on your skin type. Now this one, I would say this is great for those who have dry skin, just because it gives you that moisture that you need on your skin, and it feels really good on the skin, especially when you don't feel like putting a lot of makeup on but yet you want a little bit of makeup. This is great because this is 99% skincare and 1% makeup. So technically you are putting skincare on your face but not really makeup, but you're actually looking like you have makeup on. Does that make sense? Okay, and then so second part, moisture, I would actually give this 5 out of 5, just because I have dry skin and I'm really happy with how comfortable this felt on my skin. It feels really amazing. It didn't feel like my face feels sore or sensitive or dry, just because, as I told you guys in the beginning of the video, I purposely not do my skincare routine just for this cushion. So my skin was really dry, and obviously when your skin is dry, it feels all like flaky and tight sometimes. So I really am happy with the result that it gave me. So definitely 5 out of 5 for this one. In regards to the coverage, I would actually say low to medium coverage, but at the same time it did cover up my redness. So for those of you guys who have acne skin, I actually think this would be an amazing product to invest on, just because if you're going, like I said before, if you're going for like a no makeup face, this would actually be great. But if you're looking for a higher coverage, I wouldn't say this would be a go-to makeup, just because yeah, I just don't think it's a higher coverage, but I think it gives you a good enough coverage to pull it off as like a natural makeup look, and it does make your face feel very airbrushed as well. And in regards of the shade, I am a 23 in Korean makeup, but sometimes I may be a little bit too light for some brands, but this one is perfect on my skin and I'm really happy with the color. So if you guys have skin tone like me, this is actually a perfect shade. Now for the price, it is pretty pricey. I'll put down the price that I got it from. I got this from W2 Beauty, so I'll put it in the link down below where you guys can get it from. I know the price is a bit pricey, but if you guys are really wanting to get a product that helps you to heal your skin while you're in, like, you know, when you have troubled skin, this would be a great investment for your face. If you want makeup at the same time, I think this is great. But if you're looking just for like a cushion, just as a makeup, and you don't want any healing or any benefits from a cushion, I wouldn't get this at all. So I'm gonna rate this 3.5 out of 5, just because the price is a little bit expensive, but I personally am happy with the result of this and I actually would buy this again. I hope you guys enjoyed the ratings that I did. Hopefully it's helpful and helps you guys out a lot. And yeah, I really am happy with this cushion. There's nothing else I can say about this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more cushion reviews, because I definitely do have a few more and some coming as well. So yeah, but if not, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.